Assalamu alaikum, my dear class, grade 6. Hope so you all are fine. Grade 6 beta, we are doing our self practice 1E. Question number 1 you have done. Hope so you are doing your work. Now we are going to do question number 2. Previously we have done rounding off to the nearest 10. Now we have to round off to the nearest 100. When we are rounding off nearest tens, you know that we look at the ones place, the number which is present at the ones place. Now we are going to do round off to nearest 100. So we will look at the number which is at place value of 10. Get that? It's C part I will solve here and I will show you. Like you see here, C part is 2095. First you will write the number in the same way, and now we have to look the number which is at tens place. Like here the number at tens place is 9. So at 9 you will make in this way arrow, and as 9 is greater than 5, so round up. And here in previous, you know that when we look at the ones number, we only replace the ones number with 0. But now for hundreds, we will replace tens and ones, both numbers, with 0. And the hundreds, the number which is present at hundreds place value, that will be increased by 1. When we make here 0 0 and here 1, so 2095 rounded off to the nearest 100 is 2100. Here will be 1 because it is increased by 1 as we are rounding up, and the other remaining ones and tens place values will become zeros, so it will be 2100. Next, it's J part I have written here. We have to look the number which is present at tens value. I have put it here a arrow and I have written this number is 5. If any number is equal to 5 or greater than 5, so we will round up. So next, at ones place and at 0 place, these two values will be replaced by 0. Next we have the number which is at hundreds place. This we will increase by 1. Then we will write here. I have written here the same line that we are writing so. After so you will put comma. So 12,950 rounded off to the nearest 100 is. When we put zeros for this, so it will be 0 0, two zeros for ones and tens, and then we will add here 1. In 9 when we add 1, it will be 10, and we will write here 0, 1 will be carry here. When we add 1 in 2, so it will be 3, and this one will come as it is, so it is 13,000. Get that? In this way you will solve the remaining parts of question number 2. Next we have to round off to the nearest 1000. I have solved here its E part. Question number 3, E part, it's 21,586. We have to round off the nearest 1000 here, so we will look the hundreds number. Hundreds number is like ones, tens, hundreds. At hundreds there is number 5. 5 is equal to 5, so we will round up. When we are going to do round up, then we will replace the 100, tens and ones, these three values, by 0, and the thousands value will be increased by 1. When we write here all three zeros, so it will be 3 zeros, and then this will be increased by 1, so it will be 2 and 2, 22,000. Get that? So 21,586 rounded off to the nearest thousand is 22,000. Next I have done its I part, 79,634. When we look its 100 place value, it is 6. 6 is greater than 5, so we will round up and we will replace the three numbers 1, tens and 100. These three numbers will 0 with 0, and the thousands number we will increase by 1. Why we will increase by 1? Because the hundreds number is greater than 5. We are rounding up. So 79,634 rounded off to nearest thousand is, when we replace these three with zeros, so we will write first three zeros and then we will increase by 1. 9. When we will add here 1, it will be 10, again 0, and 1 carry will be with 7, so it will be 80,000. Next I have done its G part to tell you how to round down. Its G part is 80,279. When we look at the hundreds place value, it is 2 and 2 is less than 5, so we will round down. And these three numbers, tens, hundreds and ones, will be replaced by 0, and thousands number will leave unchanged. We will not increase it by 1 because the hundreds number is less than 5, so it will leave unchanged. And when we will write the next, it will show 80,279 rounded off to nearest thousand is, what it will be? These will become 0, first will become same, it will become 80,000. Get that? In this way you have to solve question number 2 today and question number 3 tomorrow. Solve it in a very good way on your notebooks. Take care dear students. Allah Hafiz.